Hey guys, it's me, Andrew Buxton here, and I am playing some Smite today, and this is going to be my second attempt at playing with facecam on assault mode, because I tried to record and basically the servers just shut down, I think, whilst I was recording. It just wouldn't let me play. I'll show, like, I managed to record like maybe half of a game, and I'll show that at the end of this video. I'll show just that little bit of the game, like I think 15 minutes of the game. But yeah, this is going to be the second attempt at playing a game, at recording assault video. I think I'm going to play through 2 games in this video. That is the plan, and then obviously there will be the half game right at the end. So that sounds good. But yeah, enjoying Smite, enjoying being back on the voiceover and facecam. I'm enjoying the facecam videos a lot. I'm enjoying the voiceover videos a lot. And yeah, I'm just glad that, and you know, it seems like people are enjoying them. It seems like you guys are enjoying them. I'm getting a fair amount of views, at least for me anyway, every video. So I'm happy anyway with it so far. And what character we have? The best bit about this is just finding out what character you are. And I look like a cool guy. I'm Heimdall. He's definitely melee, but he looks dope as fuck.
Someday you find out why I chose this profession.
Oh, that's a cool skin as well. If he's not like, if he's not a bad character to play, I might buy him because he looks dope. Especially the robotic futuristic one. That's dope. But yeah, at the moment, like I said in my slash video, assault is definitely my favourite game mode, just because I love playing as just a random god and just trying to do as good as I possibly can with a random god on the fly without any preparation. It's fun. It's fun. I liked it. Don't mind me just yawning, even though I've had a Monster and a Starbucks coffee, one of those little iced coffee bottles. Not enough to keep me awake apparently. Still sleepy, still yawning. And let's see. So the first things first is always check at the abilities. So when Heimdall gains a vision of an enemy god, he gains physical power up to a maximum of 5 gods. When an enemy god would disappear from vision, he continues to see them for 4 seconds. Critical strikes only deal 40% bonus damage. Okay. Heimdall throws his sword. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. He throws it into the air, shines a brilliant light that reveals enemies. He can refire the ability to cool the sword down, causing it to fly to the target location and damage enemies. That's cool. Heimdall blows the horn, the Galahorn, for 2 seconds, causing enemies in front of him to lose movement and attack speed while taking damage every 0.5 seconds. While blowing his horn, I'm immature, Heimdall is immune to knockups. He blows his horn and he can't get knocked up. When Heimdall ends this cast, either through cancelling it or after 2 seconds, he raises the horn for a final blast, damages enemies. Okay. And then the Bifrost. Fragment of the Bifrost. When 2 fragments are placed, they become linked. My alarm's going off. It's 3:30 PM. The greater the distance between the fragments, the longer it takes to begin traversing and the longer it takes to complete. Okay. So it's like a transport, almost. And then this one is, he charges forward, if he hits an enemy he stuns them, and then a massive attack. Okay. Okay. So I've read it. Now once I've read it, I am probably going to... That's loud. I need to turn down my volume. I forgot that I had my volume jacked all the way up. Because on YouTube it's quite hard to... When I was watching YouTube I couldn't hear it that well. And then let's launch. And then I can summon it down. So if I put a bit of Bifrost there, and then if I put it here, does it like... Oh, I can like basically teleport between it. Fair enough. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't... Okay, so yeah, I was just checking out to see how the character works. Is that my Bifrost thing? It is, I didn't even see that. So yeah. Yeah, that first go wasn't really the best, but I was just trying out my abilities. And let's see if we can just make it work. I reveal him. Okay, well that doesn't really do much. Oh, and then I can summon the hammer. Okay, cool. The sword, sorry. Yeah, that's fair enough. So let's try again. How that'll work. Like if I do that, and then I can like send it flying, right? Yeah. Okay. I think that's how it works. Excuse me. We need to retreat and. What does he do? Oh, well, I don't know why I'm acting surprised. I'm pretty sure I'm only, like, the people on my team are also bots. Oh, am I, like, technically ranged? Oh, I'm actually ranged. I'm also dead. I don't know how to feel about this character. It's not my favourite, I'm going to be honest with you. But then it's early into the game, and I haven't fully figured out the character yet. And honestly, this is one of the games where this is one of the modes where if you have AIs on your team, it can actually be pretty hard to win. Why is the time going? But yeah, there's actually a very high probability that we will lose this game, which is unfortunate. I'm getting hit already, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. We need to try and stop them from getting this tower. And come on. Okay, we managed to get one. The problem is I'm low health now. Okay. No, don't die. No, don't die. Throw my sword. Okay, we're actually managing to... Okay, we managed to keep them at bay for now. But they destroyed our first tower, which is not good. Probably shouldn't have done the throw than the sword, but oh well. Okay, let's see if we can... It's very interesting that this character is a ranged character. I would have thought there would have been a melee character. I'm not complaining, I prefer melee characters. Just interesting. We should be able to destroy... Yep, we destroyed that tower. And then throw the sword down. Use my horn, and I should be able to... Well, let's try not to die. Oh, that was close. That was way too close. That was way too close. I'm gonna get the heal right here. And I'm actually... Everyone else is dead, so I'm gonna retreat back and wait for... Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Can I actually teleport between it? Oh no, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Let's use my ultimate and see. Oh wow. That was a cool ability. It just knocked him through a portal. Okay, so I shouldn't have done that. But now we know that we can. That's actually a really good way of teleporting. Oh yeah, well, sometimes I have no idea what the bots are doing. They're just so weird sometimes. So let's see if we can. So at the moment we're fairly even. I mean, they're beating us in kills, but in terms of actual towers, I guess they are ahead, but because they've done more damage to our tower than we've done to their second tower. But you know, we're still doing fairly good. I managed to kill one of them, which is very good. Let's try not to die. Let's see. I'm just trying to keep out of their range. So because otherwise, you know, that's the problem with ranged characters. Like going against ranged characters, they can hit you without going into the area effect zone. But if I keep my distance, that is not going to be possible. I've got fairly long range. I do appreciate that. I've got low battery. I do need to charge it. It's been telling me that I need to charge it for a while now, and I've been ignoring it, which is not good. Okay, managed to kill that. Yeah, honestly, this character is actually pretty good. It's a lot better than I initially thought. Don't play when distracted, kids. Okay, damage. Reveal. I don't fully know what the reveal does. Like, does it mean I do more damage to them, or I'm gonna die? Oh, where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. I don't know how I survived, but I did, and I'm not complaining. I don't care. Okay. Throw my axe. Throw my sword, sorry, and then throw my axe. Okay. Okay, so. Yeah, let's just push forwards a little bit. Oh yes, throw my sword. Bifrost. Okay. So we're still on the defensive, but we're not in as bad of a position as we was. Can I try not to die? She's so close to dying. Oh yes, managed to get that. That was good. That's good. Oh yeah, let me use my horn, because I think it if I'm not mistaken, the horn debuffs them. Oh, I do a lot of damage. I do a lot of physical damage. That's really cool. Okay, this is that. I actually really enjoy this character. So let me see. What does the horn do? They lose movement and attack speed. Yeah, so that was actually a good play to do that while she was getting attacked by the turret. But yeah, this character, this Heimdall, I might play more of. Pretty dope. Nice. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? I think we're doing alright. I'm gonna get this heal over here. And I think I'm not sure, but I do think I have some sort of lifesteal. I might be wrong, but I'll have to see when I attack some of the minions. Honestly, some of his abilities though are really cool range. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do have some sort of life skill. But yes, some of his abilities have really high range, and I really appreciate that. Oh, that was nice. I really like his sword throw ability, that's really dope. Where he reveals them and then throws his sword. Oh, look how far away I can hit him. Ah. Okay. Reveal them and then throw my sword. That does a lot of damage. Let me try and hit one of them with this. Oh yeah, look at that. Send him flying. Try not to die. Yep, died anyway. I didn't kill anyone with that ultimate, but it does a lot of damage, right? So hit damage is currently what, 440 or something? 65 wall hit damage. I don't know. But I did a fair amount of damage, so whatever. We're not doing too badly now. How? Are we? Well, I guess no. They're still way ahead of us in terms of tower damage. So I don't know. It really depends on how well my teammates stay alive. But then again, they are bots, so yeah, they died immediately. We're gonna lose that tower. Yeah, easily. They're gonna attack the Phoenix now, and that's what the bot is doing. I do wish the bots were like, you know, like a little bit better. Like, it does make it a bit annoying when, you know, I'm like trying real hard and then like the bots are just not helping at all. Because once they like break through the main area, I mean, we're kind of screwed at this point in time. I mean, our Titan is just gonna die pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm dead, and then the Titan. I mean, the Titan might live, but the Titan's only got like, I think, 12,500 health, and we're not gonna be able to survive. Yeah, look, they're just not. That is the problem with this game mode that I do find. With other game modes, if you have AIs on your team, you can you still win. It's very hard to win with AI, with bots on your team in this mode. Very hard. For me anyway, it might just be that I'm bad, but for me it's incredibly hard. Although we're not doing too bad of a job now. We're not doing too bad. I mean, I guess as long as we can keep them alive. I don't know what like AI is doing there, just standing there. So it's annoying. I don't get it. But as long as we can, if we can hold out before, like until that regenerates, we have a lot stronger of a chance. I'm gonna go over here and like come in from behind. That's my. There we go. Just send her away for a little bit. Retreat backwards. Where are my team? My team are all dead. Okay. This is bad.
Close, but still.
This is not good. I'm gonna die, and then we're gonna. Yeah. Okay. Now we've got what, 9 seconds before the other team spawns. How much do my? You can't see here, but I think she's only got 12,500 health. And my. Just watch the Titan health just getting melted. It's on like what, half health already? About 40% health, 30% health, 20% health, 10% health, 5. They're gonna die, like, what, now? Yeah. That's so annoying. I don't fully know what I could have done differently there to avoid that. It's one of those, that's the only issue I have with this mode. We're gonna try one more game. We're going to try one more game on normal difficulty, and if that's still not working, I'll try and go against easy difficulty. But my only problem with that is, given the time that I'm playing, like 3:30 on it's a Saturday, I don't even know why there's nobody playing. I was going to say, oh, it makes sense, because I'm like, 3:30, but like, no, the last time I was recording the Slash video, that made sense as to why there was nobody, why I couldn't find anybody, because I was going at like 11 in the morning on a Thursday. But this is Saturday. I would have thought there would be at least one person playing Smite. So yeah, we'll try another medium co-op. But honestly, the AIs, when they're on your team in this game mode, I just, for some reason, can't, like, I think I don't think I've won a game when I've had bots on my team. No, there's one game that I won. It's the game I was playing, Cilia. It's that really long game that was like an hour long. That's the only game I've won when I've had AI on my team. All the other games I've had with AI on my team, I've lost. Going against medium bots, because I go against medium bots because I feel like that's the default difficulty, and easy is like if you don't really want to do anything. But I haven't actually gone against. If I lose this game, I'll see how it is against easy bots. And I'm Horus. Cool skin, cool looking person. Are they? They probably. Are they? Is there any way to find out what my abilities are? What am I? I'm a physical melee. Okay, so I'm a close range character. Okay, cool. Unmastered, yeah, I should hope so. Yeah, got 4 for Heimdall. Ranged physical. Nice. Always good, always good. Oh, just closing the door, don't mind me. Now then, are we playing against... Sorry, not against. But yeah, I think there's AI on my team again, so this might not go too well. Especially as I'm Horus. Well, especially as I'm a melee character, and I am not good at melee characters. Well, because I never play them. Because I prefer ranged characters. And then let's just plug my controller in, so at least I have a shot. Okay, so each time Horus is damaged, he gains a stack of Resolute. Says to go damage Horus. He gains 2 stacks. Each stack increases Horus protection and crowd control. Resolute stacks to a max count of 10. Oh, okay, that's cool. Horus uses the wings to create an updraft, knocking enemies into the air. Using the currents from the updraft, next basic attack within 5 seconds will create a gust of wind that travels forward damaging energies. Okay. Horus dances forwards. Enemies it has a protection for 3 seconds. Horus rushes to the aid of an ally. After selecting an ally, Horus will fly to their location before descending. Upon landing, the selected ally and all nearby allies have their health restored and gain protection for 3 seconds. Okay, so he's like a support almost. So he sends a mirror image of himself into the sky that scouts for a location to fly to. Upon selecting a ground location, Going to channel for 2 seconds. Allies near Horus after he's taken into phone to location. Horus image chose. Horus and allies land with such force. Enemies take damage in the Okay. Now that I've got a rough understanding of so I've lured the enemies in by, because if you get a certain distance, you kind of they start attacking. Oh my god. Okay. So that was pretty good. Managed to lure them in. Let's heal up. Okay. So far so good. I think that's a good strategy of getting real close to the zone to lure them in. And then killing them closer to your tower so you can use it as defense. There we go. Yeah. Right, let's... Okay, so Horus is actually pretty cool so far. Based off of my... current playthrough, playing of him so far. Let's try and get... Oh, thank you for the health, whoever that was. Let's not step in that. That would be pretty good. Oh no, he just died. Okay, wait, no, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, they're attacking. I need to run backwards. My Resolute is actually pretty cool. The Resolute is cool. I like that. Just okay. I shouldn't have pushed then. I wasn't in the right position to. And yeah, like I die, and then now we're just immediately... They're almost destroying our tower again, so... Just because of the AI teammates are not exactly the best. Okay, is that... Okay, I mean, that ability is a bit shit. In my opinion. Okay, so now... In order to like they've almost destroyed our tower, so we do kind of need to do the same, if not more. I've been targeted by a tower already. Okay. Try and kill this guy. Or not. I'm just going to retreat backwards. I have to use my... I just have to use my tower as a defense. Okay. No, what? Oh, come on. Yeah, that tower. Oh, yes. Tower managed to get him. Okay, tower's destroyed. No, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. Oh god, that's so bright. Okay, we managed to somewhat defend. Let's get real close, lift him up. Okay, cool. Can we push? How are my allies doing? Can I fly to that one? Heal them up, nice. Okay, nice. That was a good kill. If we can... Oh, we don't have many minions. but I really do want to do damage to the tower. Like that. Let's do some healing. Okay. Not doing too bad, not doing too bad. Let's fly to this, heal them up. That flying to allies and healing them is actually pretty cool. Okay, nice. We're not doing too bad, we're not doing too bad. Fly to my ally. There we go. Ah, don't kill me. Yeah, let's heal that. I can get this one. Come on. Come on, get one of them. So close. Was I close? Did I kill them? I did kill them. Okay. Never mind then. And there's only one of us left. And they are jumping up and down. Okay. So, we... Yeah, see, like, I think I'm doing pretty well here, and we're still losing in terms of towers. So I just don't know how to win when I have AIs on my team. They're gonna die straight away. Yeah. We've got 3 currently, but they're already attacking our second tower.
Excellent choice.
And we haven't even, we've got like half damage for their tower. On their first tower. Right, so 2 of them are dead. Don't know why that he just walked straight in there. Let's attack Ra. We can kill him. We need to destroy Barkus before he destroys that tower. Okay, right. Now, that was good. I don't know if that really helps anything. Okay, never mind. We're pushing a little bit further forward. There's only 2 of them left, but one of them's going to respawn real quick, and the other one's not too far off either. Retreat back. Okay, nice. Killed straight away. If you can't tell, I am tryharding. Come on. Okay, right. Go straight here. And the goal is to destroy this tower. And then we want to do at least, what, half damage to the other tower, if possible. Fly to my allies to heal them up. Cloudburst. I need to charge. Smack him. Lift him up. Use my glide burst. Okay, that's 2 down. 1 more to go. They're dead. Okay, another 1 to go. Keep respawning. If we kill this one, we'll be pretty chill. Yeah, now we're pretty chill. We just need to wait for minions to come. And they're not too far. We will definitely be able to do... Come on, if they can spawn. Okay, cool. They're not going to be able to spawn straight away, so we can do at least half damage. I might just go for the kill. Yeah, I'm going to go for the kill. I might get hit in the process, but I'm going to go for the kill. Alright, okay. Now we are... Fly to team, heal them up. Stun that person. I'm going to use my ability to heal as well. I'm doing a lot of healing. Oh, nice. Okay, Horus is really cool of a character. Let's flip you up. Smack you down. Don't know what that does, but I'm guessing that's some sort of shield. Alright, cool. That was a good push. That was a good push. We still got to Gotta be careful, there's still 2 of them left alive. Yeah, okay. We don't want to push just yet, because otherwise they're gonna fly to my ally, heal them up. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just try and escape with our lives. I'm gonna keep walking this way. I'm gonna get this heal. And I should be able to meet up with my 2 gods here. I can be able to kill her straight away actually. I didn't realise she was that low. But it doesn't matter, I'm with my team now. Stun them. Oh, I'm gonna die, yeah. That's annoying. Okay, let's hope that my allies can at least put up some sort of defense. Of course they can't. And now we're in kind of grey area again. We're still, as long as they don't kill, as long as they don't destroy the, what's it called? As long as they don't destroy our second tower in this push, we'll be okay. But it doesn't look promising. Yeah, and that's it. I die once, and then my allies just die, and then I just have, and then we lose all of the lead that we had. It's really hard. We probably will win this one if we're, you know, I'm confident that we'll win, but it's hard. It's hard. Kill that one. Yep, one's down. Flip him up. I'm going to charge. Okay. Okay, that's 3 down. Heal these guys. Okay, right, nice. That's all of them down. Now we're just going to try and push as best as we can. We just honestly need to just get as much progress done as we can, because I really want to win this game. But yeah, you see what I mean, guys? It's so hard to, I don't know, again, if it's me, just comment down below that like I'm just not good at this. But with my experience, in my opinion anyway, it's just so hard to win when you've got AIs on your team in this game mode. We're almost at Phoenix again. Okay. Fly to my teammates to heal them up. That's a really good, useful power up. And thing again. I'm gonna focus on this guy. Because why not? Okay. Try not to die. I'm gonna die. And that usually means that my ally's gonna die, and then they're gonna run all the way straight through our defenses again. And our Phoenix is only half health, so they're definitely going to win this game. I've died 4 times. I don't think I've done that bad. I mean, I've only got 10 kills, but I've got 30 assists. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done better that game. I mean, we've still got a chance to win, so I'm not like completely ruling it out, but I mean, I mean, to say that I don't have confidence is an understatement. I mean, look at this. That is, yep, and they're dead already. Okay. Well, I have to. Okay. Well, you know, I have to somehow keep my. Yeah, there's no way I can do this. Dead already. Okay. Damn. That's bullshit in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's completely bullshit. Damn. Right, okay, so we're going to play one more game, and I'm going to play against easy AIs and see if that's any easier. Well, it should be easier, but, you know, like, it's only with this game mode that I have issues with AI teammates. All the other games are fairly easy. I'm level 25 battle pass though. Woohoo! Okay, let's try again. Let's try another one. I'm disappointed about that game. I don't think I should have lost that. I think that's bullshit. Let's try easy bots. Because medium is apparently just broken in assault mode. Let's check out how much money I almost have enough money to buy another god. And like I'm wondering if I want to buy a god. Cuz I liked Heimdall, but I did also like Horus. And I think all of the gods are 5,500. Yeah, Heimdall is there. Found a game. Never mind, we're going straight in. Let's see if this is any easier. When it decides to get in. Is this going to be the one where I actually find a game against? With human teammates, and then it's just really easy. No, okay. To be fair, I'm Merlin. Okay, I like Merlin. Well, do I like Merlin? I've played Merlin. We'll say that I've played Merlin. So we'll see how this goes. And I do like how you can get avatar skins for Merlin. Nice. Oh wow, that's a cool skin. Yeah. Never mind, we're on. Okay, so yeah, we have got AI teammates. So we're about to see if this is any easier. It better be, because otherwise I have no idea what's going on. Woohoo. Let's go straight into it. And let's see, hopefully this should be easier. Because I've got a lot of things against me now, so it's easy bots. And I mean, I'm a character that I already know the abilities for. So let's try and see if this works, because this does seem to be a good strategy of getting really close to lure them out and then luring them all the way over to our tower. I mean, so far so good. Okay, we've taken out one already before the game has even started. Can we take out another one? Yoo-hoo! Ah, don't attack me, no! Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why can I not teleport? What the hell? There we go, Jesus. That was a close one. If I had died then, I would have been so embarrassed. Okay, now we should be able to kill Nice, okay. So, that's gotta be a good start, right? We've killed 3 of them before the game's even started. Do we gain anything for that? Or did we do that for nothing? We must have gained some XP for that. Right, just got some early damage in there. Right, let's go fire. Why not? I never really fully understood what the deal with fire is, because in my opinion, I think I explained this in another video. I think what Arcane is like more like crowd control, and then Frost appears to be like the damage. But I never fully understood what fire was like. Is it more damage? I don't know. Was it damage over time? I don't know. A bit too slow there. I was going to try and go back to Arcane, but just couldn't make it in time. Really, let's try not to die. That would not be very good. Let's get some health. Let's switch back to Arcane, because I think Arcane is my favourite. Just out of all of the modes that you can be with Merlin. Nice, good damage, good little bit of damage. Ah, the elephant is attacking me. Go Frost. Nice, okay. Cool, cool. So we're doing a lot better. Let's try and hit the pick up. Hit the heal. That would be useful. Basically just using the switch just to avoid getting fire. Doing some damage to the tower. Come on. Keep sending my powers in. I need to play Merlin again more. Merlin's actually a pretty powerful character. Don't hit me. Send this up forward. Come on, nice. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely over leveled, like way over leveled. So I mean, I am confident that we're gonna win this game, but I am a bit disappointed that like, I think the only reason we're gonna win this game is just because I am less likely to die, not because there's less of a disparity between the AI on my team and the AI on the other team. I think it's just because, like, I kind of get that, like, when you're playing as AIs on your own, you are going to be the best character, but I don't like the fact that in this game mode specifically, when you have teammates that are the AI, basically if you die, your team will just die straight away, and then they'll push all the way through. That does seem a bit unfair in my eyes. Again, I could be completely wrong, but that's just my experience of playing this mode multiple times, where I've been the only person on both teams that is actually a player. yeah, I'm a lot more likely to survive against these guys, which I think is the only reason why we're actually going to win. That being said, I am taking a little bit of damage. Let's try not to die against an easy level bot. Oh, nice. Frost does so much damage. Ah, don't kill me. Come on. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Another one down. Keep getting that heals. We are still only just going to be destroying the middle tower. Although they haven't really touched our first tower at all. Simply because I haven't died. Frost is so overpowered on Merlin. So much damage. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that was a bit too close. Come on. Nice, okay. Nice. Ah, don't kill me. Come on. Nice. Whew. Just button mashing for a second. Alright, now and then. With this push we no, there's someone coming, so we'll have to defeat them first, and then after that we should be fairly good to we just need to kill these guys, and then we should I don't know, they respawn fairly quick. Fuck. Should have done that. It's not possible. Okay. Come on. Can I get cheeky little bit of damage? Ah, being targeted. Okay, but we managed to do a little bit of damage to their second tower. Yeah, don't. Okay, I might die. I might die here. Hello. Hello. Get killed. Let me actually teleport back here to get that health. Yeah, and you can't actually recall in this game mode. Summon the black hole. Okay, need to retreat before I get overwhelmed. Oh, so much damage. Oh my god. Okay, so how many people died there? Like 4 or 5? Well, I got a triple kill. Okay. I think 4 people might have died there. Right, let's use this opportunity to push as hard as we can forward. We basically just need to take out this guy as quick as we can. and then we have a real good shot at doing some damage. Okay. Come on. As soon as that first one steps in, right, rushing in. Why is he dead already? Why was the second one so delayed? That's annoying. Didn't want to take that damage. But we should be able to kill... not quite yet. Okay, we're going to have to do one more push. Going to have to retreat. Do one more push. And then... the next push we should be able to kill that tower. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. Oh, okay. Pushing. Ah, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Ah, just died. Yep. Okay, first death, but I mean that's good because it gives me, it means that like I'll be able to spend all of my money and I will be a lot more powerful when I get back. Now I just have to wait and hope that my AI's, because I'm just worried that basically the exact same thing is going to happen now, where my AIs are just going to get, like without me, my AIs are just going to die immediately, which isn't fully happening honestly. To be fair, my eyes are still alive, but they are, yeah. As soon as I die, I died once and then immediately my tower just goes. But I mean it's okay. I think there is a bit more balance in that my AIs are better at killing the guys, but other than that it's fairly similar. But we'll have to see. We're gonna win either way, so I'm fine. Just a bit annoying. Just a bit annoying. Let's send that. Try and kill that guy. I'm just trying to kill that guy. There we go. Now then. If I teleport in and just smack the tower, there we go. Okay, so the second tower is destroyed. We just got their Phoenix and then their Titan. Let's see. But yeah, this game's basically just reminded me that I need to play Merlin more. Because Merlin's a pretty cool character to play. The only downside is that he's only really got 2 damage abilities, because he's got 2 damage abilities, and then he's got a teleport, and then the last one is just to switch modes. But honestly, like, that's okay just because of how fun he is to play. No, I don't need that. I don't know why I was going for that. Oh wow, look at that damage. Almost dead already. There we go. Now then. Hide behind the minions. And... ah no. The damage over time meant that I can't go in there. Alright, come on. Should be able to kill these guys. Just realised that like my damage doubled after I respawned. That's pretty insane. Well, my physical damage doubled. I can't remember what my magic damage was before. Wouldn't be surprised if it doubled as well. Let's do that. Nice. Close, close, close. Okay, cool. Should be able to do more damage to the Phoenix. Oh no, please. Okay, cool. Never mind. They're back, and we should. This might be the push where we destroy the Phoenix. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We went for it. We did it. Use that heal power up. Come on, Artemis. Fight me, you coward. Do this. Come on. There we go. Still can use my health potion. Dope, 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 dope. So we destroyed their Phoenix, now we just need to destroy their Titan. They're all dead, which means this is going to be a real... We might not destroy the Titan in this push, but we're going to do a lot of damage just based off of the fact that... What, we've got like 5 seconds, I think, technically. Just retreat this side. And then allow them to get attacked by this. So honestly, we probably could... We're probably going to destroy their Titan right here, right now. Yeah, we are. We're going to destroy them right now. Come on, and... Yeah, okay. A success. A success is a success. I am happy for its success. And they're still attacking, that's funny. That's funny. Ooh. Right. Well, that was a successful game. The other two games weren't. The first game wasn't that successful. I still believe the second game was successful, even though we didn't win. I did well, I think, and I'm happy with how I did in that game, even if we didn't win. The last game we won, so I'm always happy. With that being said, that is going to be those games done. Now, enjoy the half game coming up. Bye. There we go. Okay, so I'm a ranged character. That is always good. So, Contest of Gods. Constantly comparing yourself to a teammate's best. Whichever god on a team has the top damage dealt to an enemy, they will receive a power buff. That's cool. Okay. Sends an orb of magic to its location that damages any enemies it hits along the way. At that location, it will break. Okay. Okay, that's like a projectile thing then. This god creates an aura of strife that damages all enemies hit. If 2 or more enemy gods are hit at the same time, afflicted by madness, force them to attack each other for additional damage. The same is true for minions. If only a single target of one type is hit, then it becomes rooted for 1 second instead. Leaps short distance and then creates an aura of confusion when she lands. She becomes stealth. First and second ability cooldowns are decreased. Okay. Okay, cool. And then, so that's like a stealthy thing. And then Apple of Discord throws an apple, damages them past 3 minions and bounces off walls. If the apple hits an enemy god, it will damage them and hold the apple. Holding the apple will become intolerable, causing them to be crippled, intoxicated. Whilst they constantly voice at the end of the duration, the apple will detonate. Okay. So, honestly, I think part of it is just going to be trying out. So, usually if we go real close, yeah, they become somewhat aggressive. So this has got like an outwardly. What if I do that? Well, let's try not to get damaged. Let's try not to get damaged. Help! right? So what's this B one again? I have to hit, like, try and hit 2 people. They'll start attacking each other, won't they? Yeah. Okay. And then attack that. Okay. Aha! He's got the apple. And then it blows up after a while. Okay. Okay, so this character is pretty cool. Pretty good damage as well. Which is always fun. And yeah, let's see. Can I attack? I can't really attack 2 people. Not at this moment. Oh, we're actually going to be able to attack that tower. I should pay attention. We're actually so close to destroying that tower. So these 2 down. They're after me, which is fair, but it's not fun. I'm stealthed. Attack. And then do that. I think I can get, like, I got 3 there. I got 3. Dope. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat, get into this area just to try and do that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to try and, can I get 2 people? Yeah, I got 2 people, so I think they start attacking each other for a little bit. I need to be careful because there is ranged characters there, and they will be able to kill me if I'm not careful. Like that. You need to be very careful there. Let's actually get an apple. Someone should hopefully pick up the apple. Never mind, no one picked up the apple. I don't know. Is that like, is the left one like who's done the most damage on our team? So that's who I'm boosting. If so, that's pretty dope. I'm gonna get that for the health. Honestly, let's. No, I'm messed up. Let's try not to die straight away. Yeah, I think that is actually who's done the most damage. So what bonus did they get? They receive a power buff that scales off of my level. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's actually really cool. That's an interesting thing. I wonder if that's gonna like play a role in anything. Okay. So typically, what my main goal is to try and kind of not like obviously I'm not expecting to be any sort of like amazing at this character, but like my main goal is to try and like at least come up with some sort of like game plan that I like know, because like all the other games that I've played with Soul, apart from one which is Baba Yaga, like at the end of the game I've had a rough idea of how to play the character to like a reasonable degree against bots at least. But yeah, so I don't get what that. So have I done the most damage now? Does it show how much damage? Top damage. Yeah, I've done top. Okay, so then now it's Angry Hats, and then yeah, okay. So it's whoever's done the most damage gets a power buff. Yeah, I mean that's what it said, but at least I know what that square thing by my abilities now is, by my items now is. That's always good. So that provides a power buff to the highest level. That's a really, I like it when you get given a god that has like something that's different to like, like something different, like it has like a fancy screen on the side that like, or some sort of like passive ability that's just like really weird, different to everything else. It's really cool. Should be able to kill that guy fairly quickly. Oh, let's try not to die. I don't really want to die. Let's actually send an apple forwards. They're intoxicated. Okay, I managed to kill them. Nice. Oh, I actually got the damage boost. So do I get the damage boost as well? So I've got that little like purple star thing above my name, like that above my where all of my effects are. If I like no longer become the most damaged, does that like disappear? That would make sense actually, because it's the same token as that. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, let's try not to die here. But yeah, if I become no longer... Yeah, so I no longer have it. Okay, so that's what that shows. So I can get the damage buff myself, which is... Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm definitely a fan of that. I'm not fully sure I understand this one, so she was never strife. So yeah, I do want to be trying to get more than... Like, I want to be getting like ultimately two gods to be hit with that at the same time. That's my main goal. I'm gonna... My ultimate ability has like a pretty short... Actually no, it doesn't. I just guess I've just been... I guess it's cheap. No, it's actually the same as all of them, so I don't know why, but it just seems like I'm getting it more often and I just couldn't escape. How are we doing though? We're not doing super bad. I've still got the most damage done, which I'm surprised about. I'm surprised I've got the most damage. Yeah, what? So this one is an orb, and then like it splits. Yeah, and then yeah. So I want to hit more than two, or two or more. Okay, cool. So I'm just trying to get used to these these abilities. Interesting. We are technically doing worse than them, but we are even in terms of towers, but in terms of kills, they are beating us. Yes. Let's try and give them the strife. I'm gonna send my apple forwards. Try not to die. She's got pretty good, well, fairly good crowd control and damage. Let's try and get... Oh, I managed to get to... Nah, don't die. Okay. Just about avoided dying. I need to be careful because he could... Yeah, I was going to say he could very easily kill me, and he did. But we've managed to push back their assault. So now it's our turn to basically... Well, ideally would stop them from attacking our tower, and we would push and do more damage than what they've done to our second tower. You can actually see that there's health things on the map. I don't remember them being like that on the map, but then again, I don't look at the map nearly as much as I should. So I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, do I spend any money when I spawn in? I do. And I'm not fully sure, like the left, where it shows all my stats. I'm not fully sure what all of them are. I think the bottom one is my attack speed. The one above that, which is 425 at the moment, I think is movement speed. And I think the top one is physical power. The second one is like magical power, I'm pretty sure. And then like like the 59 one is like physical penetration, and the 58 is like magical penetration. That might not be it, but that's what I think they are. I'm gonna die. I'm dead already. Okay. That's not good. Is there anything I can do to prevent myself from dying? Don't think so. Let me look at the store and actually let's see what items I have. I never understand this. So, makes you invulnerable to damage and healing for 1.5 seconds and prevents you from taking any actions. You might still move. Yeah, so I don't really see what the deal with that. So using this item removes crowd control effects and makes you immune to new ones. Do I need that? Like, I don't even know what crowd control effects, like how you tell if they have crowd control effects or not. But I was going to say we're all dead, but not yet. We might lose this game. It's going to be really disappointing if we lose this game. But honestly, when it comes to assault mode, I think is the hardest to do when you have, like assault mode is. Did they just walk past? Oh god, I'm gonna. Hello. It's gonna lag me out of the game. How have I lagged out of the game? I'm only playing against AI. Just bots. That's so weird. That's so weird. Is there like a Smite? Is there like a Smite update or something? I'm gonna have to check that, see if there's a Smite update. Okay, well I can't find anything, but I just have no idea, so that's really fucking annoying. I guess I'll have to wait until it sorts its stuff out. Damn, that's so disappointing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on my content.